everyone, it's daytime! I'm Buster the Fox, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game. In the last episode, we defeated the Water Club, so I figure why not make it go around full circle today and defeat the Fire Club. So of course, let's start by talking to the NPCs. Very important that we don't talk to this kid before, knowing what you're doing, and you'll see why. I'll talk to him last. Let's talk to this dude named Mania, which is an awesome name. I'm burning with Pokemon fever today. One day I'm going to inherit the legendary cards. Why is Pokemon fever a thing? That was always a thing in the 90s. I used to have a book that, in fact, there are a ton of, Pokemon books that said Pokemon fever is catchy, you know? Oh, I hate that pun. Anyway, chap, my friend Ishihara wants to trade cards. Why don't you go visit him sometime? So, Ishihara, we visited his house earlier in the Let's Play, I believe during the Grass Club one. He lives up here. He will occasionally want to trade for rare cards, so just keep him in mind. Anyway, this kid, allow me to show you my decks. I have a bunch of decks. Yes. Why? Because I filled them with energy cards. And why do I need to fill them with energy cards? Except for just one, by the way. Well, that is because of what this kid will say to you. Let's talk to him. When you build a lot of decks, you start to run out of energy cards. Please give me your energy cards. Give me all the energy cards that aren't in your deck! Gimme, gimme! Gimme all of them! I don't know why he has to yell, maybe because he's a selfish kid. But we're going to say yes. We lost all our energy cards. Okay, so he's telling us to check the panel, basically this. For our trouble, we get a level 9 Slowpoke, which is indeed a promo card, which I guess you can't get in any other way. He's a decent Slowpoke, he's better than a regular one, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. Now is a good time to note, by the way. This is maybe the 4th or 5th time I've tried recording this episode. Seriously, yeah, seriously. This gym basically cements in my mind that, Fire type is the best type in the game, in the old school trading card game. Anyway, we'll go over that in more detail later maybe, but I want to fight this guy. So this is John, this is the Fire Club, where guys with a burning passion for Pokemon trading cards get together for heated duels. Join the fiery fun! Join the fiery fun. It sounds like a very, I don't know, unnatural line to say. Anyway, this is John. He has the Anger deck. Whoops, I forgot to put down Charmander. Anyway, yeah, his deck is called the Anger deck, which is just kind of interesting for a name for a deck. And that is a thing. As with most decks in this game, it is not the strongest deck. It's actually a firefighting deck, whereas all of the other decks in this gym are just straight fire type. Fire type, yes. And, yeah, it's not that great. He has Arcanine level 34, which is actually a different version of Arcanine that isn't, in my opinion, as good as regular Arcanine. So, if he gets that out, you're not entirely, screwed, but you might be boned, because he has 3 Cubone in his deck. Aha! He doesn't have Marowak, though, so it's basically just kind of really annoying. Other than that, there's not really much you have to look out for. The Growlithe and Arcanine are the only cards in his deck that actually are fire type. Everything else is colorless, except for Cubone. So, yeah. And as you can see, I've learned to play very quickly, even while doing commentary, because I've already taken my first prize. Let's get back into the actual duel here. Now, this is what makes Cubone annoying. Snivel. He reduces any damage he takes by 20 next turn, which means if I did Flamethrower, he would take 30 instead of 40. However, if I use this plus power, and then use Flamethrower, I will do just enough to one-hit KO it. What now? Yeah! And now we're fighting Eradicate. This thing can be annoying if you're playing a Pokemon with a high amount of HP, but in this case it's not so bad. So this Magmar is going to die soon, so I'm going to start energizing my other Magmar. Another thing I've noticed is that I tend to spend a lot of time just staring at my hand, looking at my energy cards, even though I know what all of my energy cards do. Dodrio is a little bit annoying. Ooh, he retreated. Is he gonna kill me? No, because he doesn't have any damage. Okay, no problem. So, I'm going to Fire Energy Magmar, and then I'll save Energy Retrieval because I'm going to use this Flamethrower. I forgot what I was talking about. I must have been finished. It's been a long time since I've recorded. Well, I mean, not really that long, but because I've been trying to record this all night, which is just a huge pain. Oh, who should I attach this to? Let's attach this to a Charmander because I'll be able to kill this Dodrio. And let's use Retrieval. I don't think I need Switch. Get some more energy. Another thing I noticed, now here's a little pro tip for building a deck in the middle of a duel, but you know, you want to make sure that any card that you can draw isn't going to end up being a dead card in your hand, right? So for example, I had that Super Potion card in my hand, in my deck rather, and sometimes I would get it, and since I have a deck that's sort of built around discarding energy cards to attack like I'm doing right now, I don't really have the energy to spare to use Super Potion, right? So, oh, and I just won. Cool. So, it would end up being a dead card in my hand, you know? So, I ended up taking that out, and another card, I forget what it is. Basically, I didn't have enough fire energy in my deck, it turns out, because I never had enough, and, I don't know. Just, you know. I hope that made sense. Let's fight this other dude. I'm really trying to rush past this, because I actually beat this gym once, but it was like nearly an hour long and I didn't want that, so... Anyway, here's this again. Hey, does everyone have the fever? Do you have the fever? Come on, get down with the sickness! Anyway, yes, of course he's talking about Pokemon Fever again. Pokemon Fever definitely was a thing in the 90s. Alright, so this is Adam. He has another relatively harmless deck, although this guy actually gave me some problems a few times in my test runs. He has the Flamethrower deck. He has a rather similar deck to mine, actually. This is not a good starting hands. Let's see, let's start with this. Anyway, his deck has Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, and Growlithe and Arcanine, which is, you know, the same Arcanine that I have, which is this one, the level 45 variant. The other one was the level 34. We never got to see it in the other duel, but, you know, that's fine by me. Good, we got a Fire Energy. Since we have an Arcanine, I think I'm going to actually energize Growlithe. And then, yeah, because this Magmar has an advantage over me. Ooh, but he doesn't have anything else on his bench. Anyway, sorry, let's get back into the, his deck list. He also has Vulpix and Ninetales. Now, the one interesting thing about this guy's deck is he has a lot of one-ofs, meaning he has, like, only one Charizard, only one Arcanine, only one Ninetales, you know, and so on. So, he's not really likely to get a lot out, but he does have 3 Magmars, which as you can see, we're fighting one right now. So he's going to have those out a lot. The one thing about Magmar is his weakness is he only has 50 HP. Okay, so now this Arcanine is ready to go. So yeah, he doesn't have anything else on the bench. I think we're about to win. Anyway, this guy's deck can be a little dangerous if he gets lucky and draws some good stuff, like he can get out Arcanine or Charizard, but it's really not a problem. So we're gonna kill him. He doesn't have anything else left on the bench. I believe we just won right here. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I made it look easy, as I always do, right? I'm a bit too good at this game. But that guy's deck can be a little bit dangerous if you don't play it right. Ooh, Chansey, he's pretty good. Alright, so let's fight this last guy. Yes, I am really trying to rush through this, because I know there's actually a secret thing that I need to spend time on after I beat the club leader. Come on, people, say fire Pokemon! You! Come on, say fire! Fire Pokemon! Okay, let's duel! I don't understand why they all have to speak with, like, triple question marks. I mean, exclamation marks. You know what I mean. I can't seem to talk. It must be because they're on fire. You know, since it's the Fire Club and all. Even though they're playing with cardboard cards that wouldn't survive in fire. Right, so this guy, what was his name again? I forgot. I think it was Jonathan. Lots of people are named John in this game. I don't know if you've noticed that, but there are a lot of people with, like, variants of John. Sorry about that quick cut there, I just had to sneeze. Anyway, so this guy, he has the reshuffle deck. I don't really know why it's called the reshuffle deck, because it doesn't really do any reshuffling as far as I'm concerned. He has Ponyta with no Rapidash. He has Growlithe and Arcanine, once again only one Arcanine. He does have a lot of Vulpix and Ninetales though, so that can be kind of dangerous if you're not careful. I have a lot of trainer cards in my hand. I don't think I need to play anything, so I'll just attack. The one thing you do need to watch out for is his Wigglytuff, because it has an attack called Do the Wave, which is a hilarious attack name, but it does 10 more damage for every Pokemon that he has on the bench. Now, that can be dangerous, because 5 Pokemon on the bench is automatically 50 damage, plus I think it does extra damage on top of that already. What to do here? Plus power... I have a lot of search cards that require me to discard. You know what? This is hard. Let's attack. I think I'm going to get rid of this Growlithe, but he's energizing a Magmar. Right, that's about all I have to say about this guy's deck. It can be dangerous. Look out for Wigglytuff, look out for Ninetales, and maybe Pidgeot, but Pidgeot isn't even that strong, so it's okay. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is, let's see, I'm going to get rid of Plus Power and Professor Oak. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because that was the card I wanted right there, Arcanine. So, yeah, my Growlithe is ready to go. So next turn I'll probably, let's see, I'm going to kill it this turn. The next turn I'll evolve, and then use Defender, and then use his takedown attack so I don't take damage, and then Professor Oak trying to get more cards. Sound good? Let's do it. Alright, we're doing well so far. Fire Energy, that's just what I needed. Oh, I hate Lickitung. Yep, I always have terrible luck against Lickitung. I'm paralyzed. Oh, but that's okay, actually. So let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. So when you evolve, you don't, you get rid of status ailments, which is so good. I love that. Alright, so then we use Professor Oak. Get something else on the bench here. What is he energizing? Oh, I thought it was a Magmar. No, he doesn't even have Magmar. He has Lickitung. Alright, so I don't think we need to play anything else here, so let's go ahead and use Takedown with our Defender buff. Oh, that didn't quite kill it. I thought that would kill it. Oh well. I got rid of Plus Power. Oh, there's a Pidgeotto. Ooh! Oh good, okay. Never use Supersonic when you're using Lickitung. Just don't do it. Take it from me. You know me, I'm the pro at this game. Let's see, I don't need to use energy removal, not on Lickitung anyway. Let's use it on Pidgeotto. And then... I have a retrieval, so I feel safe using Flamethrower here. Alright, now let's see if I can't kill Pidgeotto in one hit. Do you have any... Oh, Whirlwind. Okay. Oh, I get to choose though. So let's do... let's see. Let's just do Growlithe, because his retreat cost is 1. Yeah, I've basically won. So do that, just retreat, make sure I choose Arcanine, and then he has 60 HP, so I gotta use Takedown. There we go. And he doesn't have anything left on his bench. This is going much better than all of my practice runs, or not even practice runs at this point, just actual recordings that I tried to do. That was a great duel. I want you to have this. So, you may notice I'm skipping past the packs. I don't really need them anymore. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight the Club Master. I'm feeling pretty good and confident right now. I made those couple of little tweaks to my deck like I mentioned before, and I'm really thinking that they're working out well. So let's fight him. I am Ken, the Fire Club Master. So you are collecting medals to inherit the legendary cards? You will need many cards in order to inherit the legendary cards, and I like repeating myself. It seems you have collected many cards. Then let's begin our duel. Now, something to note about Ken, he actually will not duel you if you don't have enough cards, which is kind of a prejudiced reason not to duel a person, but, you know, whatever. just, you know, beat a few guys, grind against some character that your deck is really good against if you want to fight Ken but you don't have enough cards. Anyway, Ken has the Fire Charge deck, which reminds me a lot of Flame Charge, which is a move from 5th gen, but that's completely irrelevant here. Ken's deck is really annoying. It's basically based around stalling you out, but I have a Charmeleon and a Charizard in my hands, and lots of energy to, you know, make them awesome with. So I think I'm pretty golden, actually. The Jigglypuff puts you to sleep. He has another Jigglypuff in his deck that's... Well, let's bring up the deck list. Here we go. He has another Jigglypuff in his deck that will heal itself by 10 damage every turn. He also has Chansey, which is really annoying to play against. He also has the same Wigglytuff as before that I was warning you guys about. Oh, I already played that. Let's see, Charmeleon needs 3 energy, so we're not going to do that just yet. Basically, he's good at stalling you out. He has 2 defenders in his deck also. He has potions, he has full heal. He's really, you know, built around trying to make sure he can get his big stuff out. And he has Arcanine, and he has a decent amount of them too, so it's not fun. Now let's see, what is he? He's just got another Jigglypuff coming out. This is the annoying one right here. First Aid, it does 1 damage, or removes a damage counter. This Jigglypuff also has Double Edge, which does 40, which can be a really great suicide attack. You know, kill someone else. I already did that. I don't need to computer search. So I think, you know what? Since he has that stupid Chansey in the back, I'm going to... I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to Slash or Flamethrower? I have enough energy. I can flame... Oh. Never mind, I guess we're slashing. That's fine, I guess. I just don't want him to set up anymore. Now he has 2 Chanseys on the bench. Such a pain. Okay, I have to evolve now. So, you know, if I want Charmeleon to survive. I also don't have any more healing in my deck, which can be a problem. Man, I really don't want to waste 2 energies and a Fire Spin on 10 HP. You know what, next turn I'll just have to computer search and get a double colorless, because that Chansey is gonna come out. It's about time for me to start sweeping now anyway. Plus power, that's good. Chansey I won't be able to kill at once. That's another thing Chansey does, it uses Scrunch. You can't damage it now. Professor Oak, computer search. This is hard. Let's get rid of fire energy. Professor Oak should get me more energy. I don't really need plus power. So let's grab a double colorless. Attach that to Charizard, and then use Professor Oak to refill my hands. Ooh. I got energy retrievals and another bill. Okay, so my hand is actually looking pretty nice right now. The problem is this Charizard takes like constant setting up to make it work. Alright, well let's just attack for now. I got another double colorless, so I could attack again next turn if I wanted to. Why did I do that? One moment. Yep, continue duel. Okay, done. My bad. I forgot about that. See, that's worth using the reset trick for. There we go, now I can attack. Alright, I completely forgot about that. Let's use energy removal on this Wigglytuff. So this is the one that's annoying. Do the wave, it does 10, and then, so it can do 60 all at once, which is, you know, pretty respectable for the old school card game. I don't think I need the Charmeleon. I have a Charmander. I don't know. I'm just trying to see if I want to use energy retrieval, but maybe not yet. Okay, let's just attack here. And then next turn I'd like to use a fire energy rather than the double colorless on Charizard. Okay. Alright, so I can kill it next turn. Good. Let's energy removal. Oh, no, let's save it actually. Energy retrieval. I don't need Charmeleon. So do that, and do that. Organize my hand because I'm slightly OCD. Not really, but you know. Kill the Chansey. Alright. Good, good. He's probably going to put out the other Chansey now. Yep, as he does. And a double colorless, so it can scrunch. That's fine, I guess. I'd like to be able to set up an Arcanine right now. Might as well evolve one, I guess. Removal. Let's use energy removal so it can't scrunch anymore. Do that, I guess. It's kind of hard. I'm not really sure what to do. This is partially why this takes so long to record, because he keeps on doing this and stalling me. Alright. So, I still haven't really started setting up that Arcanine. The thing about Charizard is, in these long duels... Okay, see, that's not going to help you at all, Ken. In these long duels, Charizard just wastes your energy like crazy. I don't need Arcanine, so let's get more energy out. As long as I keep that double colorless energy, I should be able to get Arcanine up and running later on in the duel. And a defender. Okay, cool. So let's do this. I mean, Charizard is obviously the strongest card in the game, but the thing is that another energy retrieval. So perfect right now. And I get rid of that Charizard for it, because I don't need that. But he takes a long time to set up. You attack and then he takes 2 turns to set back up again. But we're doing well so far. He killed a lot of my Pokemon to get to this point, but at this point I'm just sweeping like crazy. Alright, so I only have 2 prizes left. So we'll do this, and then on the last prize we'll just double colorless and YOLO it for the win. Alright, so he just ended his turn without doing anything. That's a good sign. Alright, good stuff. So, energy, end the turn. Alright, so I believe that's us winning. Fire spin. My last prize, the last Pokemon. Can't imagine this could go any other way. There we go! So that's our Fire Metal one. That was a great duel! Here, let me give this to you! I can't stand it. The triple exclamation marks is it's just so weird. With this, you're a little closer to the legendary Pokemon cards. Here, take this too. I hope it will help you out. It won't. I'm pretty sure. I don't think this Moltres is any good. Anyway. Get rid of this. Zapdos. Cool, now I just need Articuno. Let's play a heated duel again. See you later. Heated. I know, I said it wrong. Anyway, let's head out here. And yes, it's Ronald. This is why I've been trying to rush, because he also has a bit of a stally deck. Hi, Buster. Have you gotten any better? I already won the 6th medal. I'll see how much better you've gotten. If you win, I'll give you another rare card. Come on, let's duel. We'll play with 6 prizes. Alright, we're fighting Ronald. Now, that rare card, I want that rare card. It's a good one. So, we're going to fight Ronald with his powerful Ronald deck. So, the powerful Ronald deck is a triple type deck, which automatically gives me a bit of an advantage in my opinion. Because, you know, having more than 2 types of deck, I mean, energy in your deck, is a little bit not kosher. It makes it so that you don't get a lot of good cards all at once. However, his deck is still very dangerous. He has a lot of really strong basics, like he has Mr. Mime, which is good for stalling a lot. He has Hitmonchan, which can do a lot of damage on really low energy consumption. He also has Electabuzz, which is arguably the best basic Pokemon card in the game, because he can do 40 damage on like 2 energy or something like that. It's crazy. He also has Jinx, Mewtwo, Kangaskhan, like we're fighting now, Lickitung, Tauros, just a lot of really annoying to deal with Pokemon. So luckily, we have Arcanine in the back here. We might be able to computer search for a double colorless. This Kangaskhan is going to take forever. One cool thing about Kangaskhan, when you're playing it anyway, is that it uses Fetch, which means because it has so much HP, you can just keep on getting yourself energy cards. I only have Villain discard, so Retrieval is useless right now. I need to use Arcanine. I don't want to get rid of these because I need Professor Oak to refill my hand, so let's just not use anything and hope that I draw something not quite as useful next turn. And then I can evolve. Energy removal, aw man, that sucks. I hate energy removal being used against me anyway. I love it, you know, using against the enemy, but... Okay, so let's get rid of Fire Energy and Retrieval to grab us a double colorless. Attach that, evolve, and then refill our hand. Alright, there, cool. 2 bills too, so we can get extra cards. Charmander, Growlithe, whoops, that's not right. There we go. Sorry about all the white flashes. I know that's a thing in this game. So we have Growlithe, Magmar, Charmander. Growlithe, Magmar, Charmander. I don't feel the need to play anything else on the bench. Let's use Flamethrower, because that will kill it. Do-do-do! Alright. Plus power. Jinx. Alright. So Jinx has 70 HP. It can be pretty dangerous. I believe Jinx is one of those cards that does more damage for every damage counter it has on it for its main attack. Yeah, Meditate does 20 plus 10 more for every damage counter. Oh, on me! So yeah, it's different, but also the same. I'm thinking I want to just kill this right away with, I was gonna say double edge, it's Takedown. What does he have on the bench? This Hitmonchan can be dangerous. I don't like slowing down like this. Oh well, let's use Takedown. And then next turn I'll have energy to spare, and I'll be able to start flamethrowing without too much trouble. Ooh, I can use Flamethrower and plus power to kill this Tauros. I have a lot of Pokemon. Let's see, Growlithe, Magmar. I wish I had a Charmeleon. Oh well, that's fine. I don't think... I need to use plus power, that's right. Okay, so now let's Flamethrower. Alright. We're in a pretty good position here. Hitmonchan is dangerous, but I should be able to just kill it. Ooh, plus power though. That means I'll kill myself next turn if I try to double... not double edge, take down. Nope, wrong. Yeah, I do 30. That is no good. I didn't get a defender, but I can get one. I have a lot of Pokemon to put away for this. Charmander and Magmar. So let's see if I have defender. Yes! Oh, so hype. Alright, defender. Put it on you. Let's see, did I put away that Arcanine? No, I didn't. So let's actually energize this Growlithe. Then we'll take it down. So I'll survive this. Alright, so attaching an energy. I hope he doesn't paralyze me. Oh, yes! So good! Okay, so yeah, it's a good thing I started, oh right, and Defender actually, of course. Defender lasts into my opponent's turn, so I didn't take any damage anyway. Oh my gosh, that's so hype. So, he has 90 HP, yeah, so I'm going to actually plus power, and then just suicide kill him. And then that Arcanine that I am setting up is ready to go next turn. Defender too, oh my gosh. So, yeah, Growlithe. So I have to actually evolve. But I should be able to just kill it next turn. Evolve and then use Takedown, and that should be the win. Okay, so do that, and do that. Right? We good? So good. Alright, that was a pretty tight duel right there. That was pretty good. Alright, shoot! I let you win, but a loss is a loss, so I'll give you this card. And for beating Ronald after the 5th medal, we get Super Energy Retrieval. Trade 2 other cards in your hand for up to 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile. So it's basically an energy retrieval, but on steroids. This is going to be great for my deck. Don't get so don't get so cocky just because you won. The legendary Pokemon cards belong to me! Or do they? Well, thank you guys ever so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and put that new awesome energy card in my deck. There it is. I'll have to decide something to take out. Maybe a Magmar. I don't really get too much use out of Magmars. Anyway, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.